Captain Devin here. I've got my co-pilot Doogie with me. Today we're going to be taking off from Portland. Nope. We're going to be taking off from Portland, Oregon, and we're going to Sacramento, California. It's a long flight. I'm trying to get this thing up in the air. I need to kind of go through my pre-flight checklist. 1, 2, carry the 3. I think we're ready. All right. This is going to be a long flight. Ain't no way to sugarcoat that. What the hell is in front of me? What is that? He didn't have clearance. Well, what the heck? All right. Now, we just took off, obviously. Oh. Right on cue, eh? Doogie's sleeping. Flaps, I mean, those are 50%. That's gotta be too much, right? All right. What the every time. I don't know what that... I mean, son of a... There we go. Fixed it. I'm a pilot. I'm a mechanic. I do it all. But obviously, we're in a rush. I mean, I'm really pushing this bird to the limits. This might be a rough flight. I guess step one is we need to make it there. I mean, holy smokes, we're off to a rough start. Oh, boy. So yeah, what we're looking at today, we're looking at clear skies, absolutely no turbulence, bird fresh out of the shop. So, no issues. It's kind of what I'm expecting. I had some spoiled sloppy joes for dinner that I found on the sidewalk, and oof, they're disagreeing with my gut. So, little gassy. They looked like sloppy joes. I actually don't even know if they were. They just looked like it, which at that point, that could really be anything. A lot of things look like sloppy joe. Okay, we need to kind of get dialed in here. Now, this flight is probably going to be about an hour and 35 minutes. I'm going to try to get us there quicker because I know everyone's got stuff to do, including myself. But really, the plane feels great right now. And I expect nothing different for the rest of the flight. Oh, boy. What a day. I'm pulling a double here, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to get a certain amount of rest in between flights, and I need the overtime. Not going to say why, but I need it. I'm kind of in some financial hardships here. So everyone behind me, all the passengers, they don't know it, but they just rolled the dice getting on this bird. I mean, we're cruising. This is looking great. Portland, Oregon. I hear it's fantastic this time of year. And we're heading into Sacramento, California. One of my favorite spots. So really, this flight is kind of like a dream come true. It's going to be very scenic. Possibly, you know, I've made this flight so many times, but I do forget from time to time. Could be going over Crater Lake. I'm going to keep this low. I'm going to keep the altitude pretty low on this flight. We could be going over the Redwoods. I don't know. It depends what path I'm going to take. I haven't quite decided. Excuse me. Like I said, what looked like sloppy joes are not... Oh, shit. I think I heard the windows cracking because we were going so fast. An alarm should have gone off way before that, but here we are. Wow. I mean, scenic. Whoa, hey, look at that over there, huh? I gotta check it out. Ah, that is Mount. Of course, I know that one. Okay, wait. I can't take my eyes off the sky. What am I thinking? Life on the open sky is a dangerous one. Not everyone's cut out for this kind of work. That was a good looking mountain, though, if I do say so. I mean, I've seen so many in my days, and oh, that guy, that ranks up there with the top 15, 20 at least. Maybe lower. Tell you what. There is something that I would like to talk about. How I said the plane was running good. That was kind of a lie. And the reason that was kind of a lie is I had a very bad experience at the mechanics lately. Let me just go ahead and tell you what happened because we've got a long flight ahead of us. Trust me. So, the mechanic shop that I take this bird, I know him really well because I go in there all the time. Basically, this plane goes in after every flight, which is not normal at all, and it's absolutely not cheap. And so this last time, I actually had a pretty bad experience at the mechanics. I brought the bird in, like usual. I kick open the doors, and I say, "Hey, idiots, the bird is on the fritz again. You guys are horrible at your jobs. This bird don't run right." And the head mechanic walked over to me, and he was like, "Okay, the past 24 times you've been in, it has all been user error. None of this is natural mechanical failure of the aircraft. This is all you're tearing the hell out of this plane." And we're talking about a Cessna Citation CJ4, one of the best. So he gives me that spiel, and I go, "Okay, pipe down, wrench jockey, wrench man." And I started laughing because, I mean, come on, that is so funny. I don't know what's going on, but he was like, "Well, that's not clever or funny at all." And I said, "Shut up, you dumb bitch." And he goes, "Okay, get out of here. Don't come back. Our business is done here. And put on some pants for Christ's sake. Why are you always wearing boxers?" And I was like, "Come on. I'm going to wear pants over my boxers? Like an idiot?" So I left. I got out of there. And, I go on Craigslist because I'm trying to find a mechanic to fix this bird. But I also am trying to find a way to squeeze a few more horsepower out of this thing. Because, baby, I got the need for speed, and there ain't nothing I can do about it. So I go on Craigslist, looking for a smoking hot deal. Guess what I find? Not one. I'm talking two. Kawasaki Ninja 250s. Entry-level motorcycle. And I'm like, you know what? I see exactly what's going to happen here. So I buy them. Great deal. On the company card. Took them to a mechanic down the street. I pulled my jet in and I said, "Hey, can you change out these jet engines that suck ass? Can you change them out for these Kawasaki Ninja engines, these 250s?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." So he did it, and that's what we're running on right now. We're running on two Ninja 250 engines. I gotta tell you, it runs like shit. This has never ran worse. That's my mistake though. I'll take the blame for it. But god dang it, I'm a pilot. I push the envelope, okay? I mean, what do you want if you had the choice? What do you want? Some boring ass milk toast
By the book.
pilot who's going to take you from point A to point B safely and you'll forget about it? You'll never remember that flight? Or do you want a flight to remember? Because I know which one I would choose. I'm going B. I'm going to give you a flight to remember. Because like St. Louis, for instance, most pilots, when they're flying over it, they're 20, 30,000 feet above it. You don't even know you're over St. Louis. When I know I'm going through St. Louis, you know what I do? I drop tube at an alarming rate, and I go under the arch. I go right under that thing. And yeah. Hold on. Okay, so I go under that thing, right? I hear people screaming. They're praying. They're calling loved ones. I start smelling, you guessed it, urine and shit. And puke. And a lot of it is coming from me. And I'll tell you what, when I land the bird, that's a story they're going to tell all their friends. They're going to laugh about it in a day. And they're never going to forget that flight. And I can guarantee that. Because it's a type of pilot I am. And anyone out there who's trying to be a pilot, learn from that story, because you should try to be that kind of pilot as well. No, these 250s, these engines, they're not making. Apparently, the factory engineering on the engines that this bird came with, they know what they're doing. But I don't know. I thought I could kind of outsmart them. Didn't work. Now we are flying over some mountains here, montañas, if you will. There is a town down there. Buddy, that's Davis. And I'm going to go ahead and guess that's Davis, Oregon. Beautiful little town tucked between some mountains there. I'm guessing if we look out this way far enough. Nope. Shh. Come on. Clearly, I'm trying to get there in a hurry. Like I said, this is not a short flight. So we're going to get there quick. We're going to be... That alarm you're going to hear a lot. Because I'm pushing this bird to the brink as much as I can. My goodness, look at this. I mean, textbook wolf country, but beautiful nonetheless. I think I thought I may have spotted some sort of group of wolves canoodling down there, but I don't even want to look further into that because I'm just going to get scared. Nah, we got to get these people to Sacramento. They got business. They got business to take care of, and I don't blame them. And I am the conduit from Portland to Sacramento. It's all on me. It's all up to me. I'll tell you what, I kind of like that responsibility. Sometimes. You gotta laugh while you're working, though, folks. Little piece of advice from Captain Devin here. You gotta laugh while you're working. Even if you're doing a terrible job. Okay, can I possibly maintain Tude? I mean, what am I going to have to do here to maintain some Tude? Okay. God dang it, it is clammy in this cabin. I'll tell you what. I'm all clammed up over here. Oop. Oh boy. Well, not only is it clammy, it's dark. It's dark as shit. I can't see nothing in this cabin. The vending machine is on the fritz in the bird. So I gotta pack my own freaking water like a dork. Oh my... Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on! What, is autopilot on? Because you would think it would make me go the right direction. It's off, thank God. Okay. If it was on, this thing would have to go back into the shop. Oh, God. I mean, we just lost 10 seconds there. And we are on a time crunch. Oh, Lord. Ah, yeah. Life on the Open Sky. I'm thinking about writing a book, and that may just be the title of it. Life on the Open Sky by Captain Devin. And, well, you know what? I'm going to wake my co-pilot up because he's so... He's just so, like, all gas or all brakes. You know? He's either chirping my ear off, which I kind of have some reservations about waking him up, or he's, he's conked out. He must have had a tough night. I mean, he smells like hell. Doogatha, hello. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh boy. Doogatha, yeah, he's not feeling too good because he's moving, but his son of a bitch, we're drifting again. I need another wing alignment, another tune-up. Oh. Boy. You gotta love when your co-pilot, he's messing with me now because he's moving his mouth, but he's not making any noise. Hey, can you hear me? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's messing with me good now. Well, this flight just got a lot more interesting because my co-pilot, he's gone mute on me. Well, he's sleeping again. What's he doing? He just woke up, for Christ's sake. Oh, boy. Hey!
Me, no help.
Hey, Doogs, he's talking again. That's great. Ah, there he goes. Let's, God dang it. We are drifting again, for the Pete's sake. This, do not ever, and I mean ever, let someone tell you flying's easy. For Christ's sake, this thing, she needs an alignment bad. I mean, of course, I'm distracted. Yes. All right. All due respect to Captain Devin, but if you kicked this guy in the ass, 1,000 cocks would fall out. Well, Doogs is moving, but he clearly is speechless again, based on that comment. And I'd love to disagree with that. Here we are, me not disagreeing with it. Come on! Oh, for... Uh-oh. His brain is short-circuited, clear... Okay, I'm not falling for that again. Tell you what, there. Poor Doogs. Well, we'll let him sleep for a little bit. Yeah, he's sleeping. Wouldn't. Okay, so there's a game I want to play. I really want to play it. And basically what it is, I mean, I could explain it, but there is something I could show that's going to make it a little bit more self-explanatory.
Maintaining Toot with Captain Devin and Dude.
So maintaining Toot with Captain Devin and Duke, who will not be participating, apparently, in this one. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to what I call maintain Toot. And it's going to be very difficult because what I try to do is I try to maintain Toot within a 20-foot window. So if my altitude is whatever number, I can't go more than 10 feet above that or 10 feet below that. I got a 20-foot window. And I'm not using any other form of assistance from the plane. So without further ado, let's go ahead and try it.
Maintaining Toot with Captain Devin and Dude.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, and we're going. I mean, Jesus Christ, this is not easy. God. Okay. I lost. So that was
Maintaining Toot with Captain Devin and Dude.
I honestly thought that would have been longer, but it's not easy. You know, everyone relies on all these instruments. There's just too many. It's a crutch. What happened to the real pilots out there? I'm one of them. Oh, man, I wonder if we are going to go over, like, the... Oh, Chimney. Like, Crater Lake. I mean, that's got to be around here somewhere. Is formed by a crater is or like some sort of thing formed a crater and then a lake formed in it. That's how it got its name. You can look that up. You can fact check me on that one. No lies were told. Oh, Doogatha. He's not feeling good, clearly. He must have strep or something. I mentioned he had a rough night. And mixed with all the other issues he has. It's just not great. When you see someone who is moving their mouth like that, but no words are coming out, yikes. That ain't good. Gotta get him to the doctor. Whoa. I mean, are we talking mountains or what? That is a good looking mountain. I'll tell you. Those are just as good looking. Oh, boy howdy. I gotta be honest, with just Doogie and me in the cabin, it feels a little lonely up here. And with him sleeping, my God, it's even more lonelies. I gotta get the AC fixed in this dang place. Jiminy, I'm sweating up a storm. Everything is wet. I'm wet, my clothes are wet, my diaper is wet. Everything is wet around me. Is there some sort of airport over there? Something. Oh, there's some roads or a river, I would say. boy, we're heading straight to Sacramento, and I don't care who knows it. I mean, we're going 277 units of speed. Pick whatever unit you want, and that's how fast we're going. 277. Look it up. You know, Portland to Sacramento, it's a flight that I typically make about 13 times a year, and I get surprised every time I make it, because sometimes I'm flying too low and I damn near hit these mountains. But consider myself lucky that I did not get too destroyed last night. Kind of have a clue what's going on this time around. Now, I gotta say, something that I've been messing with, and this is so out of character for me, is I've been messing with doing something called video diaries. I know. I got this new Palm Pilot, and you will never believe, this thing has a okay, going a little too fast. I got excited about the Palm Pilot story. So this Palm Pilot, it has the ability to take pictures. Also, it can take videos. The technology is absolutely insane on this thing. And so, because people ask me all day, every day, all night, they're like, Captain Devin, what do you just think about flying all the time? I mean, you're a pro pilot. What do you do in your off time? Well, I've got a little glimpse behind the curtains, under the skirt, what Captain Devin thinks about in his off time. So I kind of started something, a little video diary. I'm just going to pull out my Palm Pilot here, and I'm going to show you. This is one of hopefully many. Captain Devin's log, number 1. I'm beginning to think that pigeons don't exist in nature. They're not a natural biological being. I think that every pigeon is actually a surveillance drone, and they're equipped with cameras and microphones. Keep an eye on people. I've never seen a baby pigeon. I mean, I can't be the only one. Speaking of birds, does anyone ever look at a bird and think, man, that bird's kind of hot? It's a good-looking bird. Why is it standing like that? It looks kind of good. Man, I kind of like the look of that bird. Kind of want to go on a date with it. I wonder if the bird would say yes. Anyway. Okay, I was under the impression I cut out that last part. The editing software on the Palm Pilot did not do what I wanted it to. I mean, well, once I think about it, I think I may have trimmed the clip and I forgot to hit save changes. Okay. So I'm hoping that I can do more video diaries, because I'll tell you what, I enjoyed the heck out of doing that. Now, the storage capacity on that Palm Pilot is horrible, so it only has room for one video at a time. But I had a ball making it, if you couldn't tell. I really wish I would have saved the changes on that last part. I didn't want that to go out. God dang it. You know, what you gonna do? People make mistakes. These passengers know already on this flight I've made a whole litany of mistakes. They're gonna remember this flight, I'll tell you. When they get off the plane and everyone smells like urine, people are going to be asking them, what the hell happened on that flight? Then they'll have a story. That's all. You know, I'm just trying to give people stories. Like I said, I'm not a boring-ass milquetoast pilot. I'm going to give you something to remember. Retard Airlines. I like that name. got a nice ring to it. And I appreciate the input. Thanks, Rump. You're the best. Great kisser. Let's keep our eyes on the sky for Pete's sake. Oh, god dang it. This flight... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We probably got like an hour. Ugh. Sometimes I wish I could just take a nap up here. But they put cameras up in her, and they don't like when you do that stuff anymore. Because, I mean, my co-pilot, he's fine with doing it. And the airline's fine with paying him to do it. But God forbid a captain takes a little siesta and the whole world shuts down. An hour. God, I feel like I'm in prison up here. An hour longer? Come on. It's torture. I know it's my job, and I signed up for it, and I voluntarily do it. But God, that's too long. An hour more? I feel like we've already been flying for a few hours. Is this Crater Lake? Holy sh... I did not even know. This might be Crater Lake, people. Maybe. I mean, hell. Is that not a crater? I see water in it, too. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that that might be Crater Lake. Okay, we may be getting some information soon. I'm gonna have to slow this down because this bird's about to rip in half. You know what? I'm gonna lay money. That's exactly what it is. Hopefully we can get some answers here. I mean, fuck. Oh, no. Climb. Increase tude, decrease throt. I learned that in the academy. I have to do it so much. That's one of the only things I took away from it. How much longer is this? Oh, 59 minutes. God dang it. I thought we were closer than that. Well, smoke them if you got them. Because we're not close. I don't even know how the dang runway is oriented in Sacramento. Are we going to have to do a lap? I hope not. What a view. Wow. Let's try Doogie again. Oh, he's trying to talk. Come on.
Hungry.
Yeah, he's trying. Wow, poor Dukes. I mean, this guy is so sick.
He's hungry.
And he's always sneezing and coughing on me, and I've always got to work on him.
Very.
Son of a... Oh, okay. I gotta focus. I can't just babysit Doogs all the time. Wipe his butt, things like that.
Bring. Bring. Bring.
Hey!
Bring. Bring.
He's awake. Eureka, he's awake.
Shoo.
I love hearing that sneeze again. I missed it. Oh my god, look at this landscape. Farmland, mountains, lakes. I tell ya. Is he still...
Shoo.
He's feeling better. He's asking for food, which I refuse to feed him, and he thinks moaning in my ear will make me actually want to feed. I don't understand the logic there. Dead-eyed cretin. He's just watching. He's just making sure I'm doing everything by the book. Wow. What the hell? Look at this mountain way out in front of us. This thing is a biggin', huh? Uh-oh. Doogs may be getting sick again. Oh boy, he's... Oh yeah, that's fantastic. It's okay. We'll continue to harass him physically throughout this flight. This place is a dump. An absolute dump. I've got freaking empty cans all over this place. Hey, he's talking. I mean, I just can't keep these cans around here. What you think, Dukes? Are you having a good time, buddy? Trying to tickle his nose.
Shoo me. No help.
He doesn't help. He thinks it's funny when he says that. I'll tell you what, just there's an anger that has been building up inside of me for years now, and one of these days, I'm gonna have to let it all out at once, and he will be the recipient of that. So he can joke all he wants. It's only a matter of time. And I hope to God there's no passengers on board. That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm saying. I would like to say I'm surprised that Doogie just fell asleep again. My co-pilot. Goddamn useless. Let's just call it like it is. He don't do nothing. What the heck is this on the left? This looks like... It looks like some sort of glacier to me. What is that? Why is it that color? Oh, that's just a shadow. Okay. Hey. You know what? I'm observant. I gotta be up here in the skies. I thought it perhaps was some sort of, strange rock. And I was gonna have to mark down the GPS locations, the coordinates. I have to check this thing out on my free time. Maybe rent a Toyota Camry, drive it all the way up to that spot. I don't know. But it was a shadow, so that none of that even applies. Well, the landscape is still just incredible. That's one of the reasons I love taking this flight, is the landscape. It don't get no better. Let's take a look at the instruments if we have a minute, which I think we do. Let's see, we've got speed brakes. People have no idea that planes have brakes for the sky. That's exactly what these are. They're on 0, and I'm not even about to turn them to 100. I'll send myself through the windshield. Now, I have a parachute, so I'd be fine. But god damn, that would not be fun. We got our throttle. We got flaps. They flap in the wind, and you control how much you flap them. Autopilot. That's kind of all you need to know. All this other stuff. This is just to make it look like people are doing complicated shit. Like, look at this. This is a keyboard. I'm going to go ahead and take my time zooming in on this. See, a lot of these controls are basically just keyboards and then trying to increase or decrease the brightness of that keyboard or the screen. That's it. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. Thought our landing gear was still down. I was going to say, that might be why the plane's flying like shit. Because the aerodynamics way off. Now, I'm going to fly real low. I'm still deciding if I want to go right over the top of this mountain, possibly clip the fuselage, or do I want to blast around the side of it, get a good peek at it out of my starboard window. I haven't decided. That's going to be a last-minute decision. I don't know what to tell you. That's last-minute stuff. Because this plane, torquey as shit. I'll be able to make that decision and pop right over this thing if I want to. She's a torquey son of a gun. Cessna Citation CJ4. Don't get it twisted. This ain't your grandmammy's airplane. Right? For Christ's sakes, we're in 2025. This thing's got torque for days. You know, I don't even know the specs on this thing. Clearly, I just get hired to fly it. I'm kind of a last resort for the airlines, really. When no one shows up for work, every pilot that they have is busy or sick. They're like, oh, God. We got to get Captain Devin in here again. And I'm happy to take that call. Once again, give them a flight to remember. They ain't never going to forget about this flight. I kind of think I'm going to blast to the port side of the mountain and take a peek at it out of my starboard window. That's kind of the game plan at the moment. But I mean, our tude, it's like I'm not touching the sticks. In the tude, I'm able to maintain it better than when I was trying to maintain tude. I'd say there's probably some other factors at play. It just doesn't seem fair. The plane is working against me for some reason. And autopilot's off. Because god dang it, when autopilot's on, this plane goes all over the place. I'm fighting it the whole damn way to the location. Now, this mountain, if I'm not mistaken, is, It's exactly what I thought it was. This is Mount... It's a great one. It's tall. There's snow on top of it. And it's rocky. Don't get it twisted. It's rocky. Doesn't look bad from this far away, but we're probably, what, 200-300 feet away from this thing? Once we get real close to it, you'll see how rocky this son of a gun is. Wow. Oh, I never get sick of flying. I don't know what to tell you. I never get sick of flying. I'm a real pilot, damn it. And I've got real pilot skills. And you're about to see them. Because I'm going to get as close as I possibly can to this mountain without clipping the wing. Well, the mountain's kind of hidden between this center pillar here on my windshield. Which is telling me I got to start cutting towards that mountain. Ooh, we may be able to match the angle of the mountain. And possibly kick up some snow. We might get that close to it. God, it just... I thought we were only a couple hundred feet away from it, but I think we are further. Not much, though. If I had my rangefinder, I think I'd be able to... Ah, dang. Yellow. Captain Devin. Uh-huh. Well, what do you mean? Well, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, I guess I'll take care of it. I'm just the fucking pilot, okay? Yeah, I've got a bird to fly. Okay. We've got an unruly passenger who's hanging out on the wing of the plane. And apparently, this person is just stomping on the wing of the plane. I gotta take care of this. Give me about 6 to 7 seconds. And I'm gonna take care of this dumb idiot that's hanging out on the wing.
Round 1. Fight! Finish him.
Toasty!
Whew. That was close. Had to take care of some business. There was some business. Had to take care of it. They call the businessman to do that. It's my nickname around these parts. The businessman. Also, I've been called a lot of other things. You can use your imagination, and a lot of them are probably right. So went ahead and took care of that issue. Ain't no big thing. Just part of being a pilot. I have a very shitty crew. Because, I mean, come on. I'm flying the freaking bird. I shouldn't have to jump out on the wing and take care of that piece of garbage. But here we are. Wow. This flight, I mean, oh, dang it. Okay, I got distracted. I was supposed to get real close to that mountain. Once we're this close, it doesn't look that impressive. I don't even want to waste my time. I just want to get to Sacramento. And, you know, you probably don't hear that quote a lot. I just want to get to Sacramento, but that's where we're at. Like I said, I'm working a double here. I've got a res at the Holiday Inn Express, and I ain't gonna miss it. Wow, the controls on this thing, I mean, this thing is flying great. Look at this. Like a Cadillac. I mean, that's how they sold the plane. They said, this is a Cessna Citation CJ4. It's the Cadillac of private jets. And I was like, sold. And they said, put some pants on. Jesus Christ, you smell like urine. And I was like, and then I just walked out laughing. But I remembered the Cadillac quote, which is kind of the important part of what I just said. Now, I've got to tell you, this place, all right, there are tales. There are tales of this region, and I ain't kidding when I say this. Tales of large winged bird lizards that roam the skies and they F with airplanes. And I typically don't give much credence into cryptids or things like that. But the people who are telling me this, I trust them. They do not lie to me. I don't think they would lie to me. These large winged creatures, I'm not even going to beat around the bush. We're talking about pterodactyls, people. Okay? And I know what you're thinking. Like, Captain Devin, for God's sakes, pterodactyls went extinct 100 years ago. You're crazy. Well, like I said, these people don't lie to me. And I have some very soft evidence to believe that they're telling the truth. And we're talking, I mean, 70-foot wingspans on these sons of guns. And they have hands with the dexterity, like a raccoon hand. Like, the dexterity is just unbelievable. And what they do is they fly over a plane, private jet, mainly, because we're tiny. They fly over, and they grab the wings, they jostle it, and that's enough to throw off the magnetics of the plane. And this thing just drops out of the sky. And so I'm a little bit nervous on this flight. I've been trying to hide that the whole dang flight, but I am a little bit nervous, okay? Guilty. Now, what I would like to do here, I would like to try something. I basically just want to turn on the radio. Because I just want to distract myself and now all the passengers who may have just heard me say that. I want to distract everyone from that sort of threat. And so I'm going to turn on the radio, and basically the last word I want to hear right now is pterodactyl, you know? So let's just relax, listen to some tunes. I grew up in a rough-ass town. A bunch of rough-ass dudes wore a rough-ass frown. None of that shit will ever compare to the time I saw a pterodactyl flying in the air. This isn't a joke, I really did see it. I lost my baby and my truck. Been down in the dumps, been down on my luck. What's with all these pterodactyls flying in the sky?
Let's get it, boys.
Ah.
I went to the pictures with my baby. Do you love me? She said maybe, but all these pterodactyls got me feeling so scared.
Choir music.
looks like a pterodactyl.
Fuck!
Yeah, I see a lot of pterodactyls out there tonight. Look at all these pterodactyls.
Okay. Okay. Well, I learned my lesson. The radio was a bad idea. You heard it here first, folks. The radio was a bad idea. God dang it. I mean, what are the chances? Every song across multiple genres? You can't calculate those odds. I dare you. I dare you to do it. And I'm gonna bet you can't do that. Well, that didn't ease my fears on pterodactyls. But I do hear that they hang out in the redwoods. Apparently something about the trees being so large they can kind of hang out in the canopies. I don't know. God dang it. Why does it do that? I mean, this is this bird. I mean, I have to find a new mechanic, clearly, because this thing just drifts. Like, what sort of alignment shop do I got to go to? I just go to the Jiffy Lube and I just pull it in there, and it comes out worse than it came in every time. Well, at least, I'll just say this. At least we don't have to deal with hearing the word pterodactyl anymore. Because honestly, I was getting kind of nervous about that. And you can't blame me, you know? You can't blame me for something like that. Anyone would. Large winged lizards, pulling the plane out of the sky. What the heck? I'm caught up on all my wires over here. Good gravy. What do you think Doogie has to say about this? Oh shit, he's sleeping. I gotta wake him up like a newborn. Shake him. Shake him until...
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Hey, Dukes!
Me, Mela.
What? Melaha? I don't know that. I don't know why he's staring like that. He's very sick. He's a very sick man. I don't even think he'd blink if I tried to poke him in the eye. No. He almost nipped at my finger. His beak nearly clamped down right on it. Wow. Fantastic stuff here. I mean, I do have... You know what? Why am I getting turb? What's going on? Shouldn't be getting turb. That's short for turbulence, by the way. Ah, Palm Pilot, eh? Wow. He's a talkative fella, ain't he? Now, I do see a city coming up. I kind of want to take a look at this city. And you know what? I have my little monoscope here that I like to use. Let's Let's go ahead and check it out. Because I gots to get a good look at this. I mean, that's a great looking city. I don't even know what city that...
Yeah, da-da-da-da-da.
Nope.
Bum, 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 brum, bum, bum, brum.
Doogie, this is not the time. I may have just seen something out the port side. Okay, folks. There is a, we have a slight emergency out the port side. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'm going to bring my monoscope out. I'm going to bring you along for the ride. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm seeing right out my port side window. Now, of course, I'm not trying to scare people.
La 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 la.
I'm not trying to scare people, but there is something. Okay, out the port side of the window. I'm going to bring you in on what I'm seeing, okay? I see it, but it's hard to tell what it is. It's so blurry. Okay, monoscope. Freeze frame that image. Good. Okay, upload this image to the onboard computer. Fantastic. Onboard computer. Enhance image.
Boring.
Render out that image. Okay. Enhance the imperfections in the image. Onboard computer. Continue to enhance image.
Pterodactyl, warning.
Oh my
Pterodactyl, warning.
God. Folks, we have a pterodactyl. Doogie doesn't give a shit, clearly, but we have a pterodactyl warning. Level orange. And I ain't kidding. So the best thing to do right now is to remain calm. Now, luckily, I trained for this. I am the authority figure on this flight. And so, given any situation, I always know how to remain calm. Now, you may say, Captain Devin, where do you learn these sort of skills? How do you remain calm in all of these situations? And I say, it's actually pretty easy to remain calm. You can't let your emotions get the best of you, and you've got to keep a cool head. But trust me when I say that I have this situation in particular under control, even though my yolks are fucking soaked at the moment. I have gotten water all over them. Fuck. Okay, climb. Muscle memory. Drop speed. Gain 2. It's as easy as that. And so clearly I'm not a nervous man. I'm not nervous. Never have been. And the threat of a pterodactyl grabbing this airplane, that's never going to make me nervous. What's out? I mean, he was just out this side of the window here. I'm not nervous, Dukes. I don't even know if he said anything. I'm kind of in some sort of euphoric state where I can't quite hear nothing. Oh, for Jesus. I'm not nervous. I'm not scared, okay? I just sweat a little bit. I've got a pituitary gland issue, and but it does not mean that I'm nervous. I'm trying to recycle. I'm trying to recycle my fluid. I promise you it's not working. I was lying. I'm a nervous fucking wreck up here. I do think that's all the sweat in my body, and I couldn't be any more happy because I was trying to recycle fluids, and I mean, there's just only so much you can do. Show hole? I mean, yeah. It would not cost as much as you think. I promise you that. Oh, okay, Rumple's back. The Life Aquatic with Steve Retard. Okay. I never saw that movie. I don't get the reference. That was sweat. I forgot. Throw some ice in it or something. Oh, come on, Rumple. Come on. I didn't. It was a lucky guess. I am all tangled up with shit. Oh, no. I'm not nervous. You know, there's actually one good thing about sweating that much is when you do inevitably piss your pants, you can't even tell. Like, your pants don't get any more wet. They're already sopping. Shit! What the fuck is that? I mean, come on. Cessna, work with me. We got the Honda 250 Ninja engines on here. Now, one thing, I am flying way too low. I mean, that part I know. I know that for a fact. Way too low. We need to be climbing because the way I like to land, I like to, damn near crash into the runway. Come on. Okay, we got to climb too. I mean, there's no way around it. Gain tude. God dang it, it's sweat. What the hell? My shirt, I think my God dang it, I think my shirt is wet after all that. Fuck. This dude got a leaky diaper? You got that right. I'm getting ready to go empty this diaper is what's about ready to happen. After all that sweat. I mean, good lord. Tell you what, this is probably not going to work out. I want it to, but man, I've got to empty this diaper. I've got to empty the diaper. I'm going to do it as fast as possible. Okay. I'm back. All right. Hey, what the hell was this on my shirt? So, emptied my diaper. Back in the cockpit. We're going slightly off course. Ain't no thing. Sacramento, here we come. How we doing? Okay, speed. We can go up a little bit on speed. Trying to do something down here. Ah, goodness. Tell you what. You would think a cockpit... Oh, god dang it. You think a cockpit would be real roomy? That ain't the case. These things are tight as shit. What the heck? Okay. Sorry, I'm so distracted. There's a lot of stuff going on up in here at the moment. All right. I think we're actually getting pretty close to Sacramento. I ain't lying, people. I think we're getting pretty close. Let's check the Palm Pilot. Oh my god, there's birds all over the place. Holy hell. Look at this. We've got 7 tallies off our starboard. I don't know what to do about that. Oh my god, are we getting close or what? Jesus. We might have to... God dang it. This thing needs an alignment bad. Flies like hell. The engine swap. Swapping the jet engines with the Kawasaki Ninja 250 engines. That was my bad. But god dang it. The alignment is a totally separate issue. What am I doing up here? You know, I need to polish off some empties up here. I've got trash all over the place, for crying out loud. Ah, look at us. We're doing pretty good. This flight has actually kind of gone really well, I think. I don't think it could have gone any better. Oh my, I'll tell you what. You know what I'm really bad at? You know, I got to admit, like every pilot has their weaknesses, right? One thing I am really, really bad at.
Maintaining tune with Captain Devin and Doogie.
I'm so bad at maintaining tune. I'll admit it. You know, I'm not too proud to admit that maintaining tune is one of the most goddamn tough things you can do on an aircraft. I can take off, I can land, I can do barrel rolls, I can stall the plane very easily. But god dang it, maintaining tude, what the heck? Why is it so hard? Okay, speaking of that, we really did gain some tude, huh? And we jumped up here. Oh, my trim. I think that sweat that I ingested earlier is kind of coming back. Oh, fuck. God dang it. Okay, now we're too high. I can't do it. I can't. I hate to say it. Oh, shit. I think the airport is actually coming up. Oh, God. I don't even know how it's oriented, for Pete's sake. Oh, God, is there someone I can talk to, maybe, to tell me? Doogie's out again. Let's wake him up. Hey, Duke. Look at that. He's so scared. He's so scared, he won't even talk. Tell you what. Oh, shit. Come on. We're kind of falling apart up here. I mean, this is when I shine. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? This is actually kind of a tradition of mine. As I'm approaching landing, Poor Doogs. I mean, he's just sick. He's sick. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to put on my landing gloves. God dang it. These things are pieces of shit. They rip. They rip so easy. They're horrible. I don't recommend. But I'm going to go ahead and throw these landing gloves on, because I really got to take control of the sticks here. But of course... Oh, poor Doogs. Well, don't worry. I'll take him to the doctor's mañana. There's this guy who hangs out under the bridge that I take Doogie to.
No help.
He doesn't... The doctor doesn't help, is that... Okay, yeah, the doctor doesn't help, but... He's cheap, so... God, these gloves smell like hell. They smell bad. I ain't kidding about that. I mean, some real stank coming off these gloves. Okay, this fucking idiot is gonna fall asleep again. I'm not even surprised anymore. It's actually kind of difficult to control my instruments with... Oh, God. I'm gonna have to stay on a straight path. I mean, we might be coming up. One thing, so I do not know how the runway's oriented. Unfortunately, I don't find that out until the end. But we're going to go ahead and guess that I just land straight on it. Or I use my piloting skills and I can just land right on it perfectly first try. Man, that sweat mixed with the expired, what looked like sloppy Joe meat that I ingested earlier. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back, and it... in a bad way. Pepto ain't gonna fix this. God, these things smell terrible. I wish there was smell-o-vision on this thing, because Jesus Christ. And it's one of those things you kind of have to keep smelling it. Gah. Nasty. I mean, while we're approaching the runway, I just need to do some like, upkeep. Just got trash all over. Okay. A little bit of house cleaning here. I think we're doing okay. Oh. Wait, no, I need that. I mean, one of these things is going to be my runway. I'm just trying to be ready for it. Oh. God, it's coming up. Okay. Okay, so I was talking shit about these gloves earlier. These things have got a hell of a grip. I mean, they stink bad, but the grip on them is unbelievable. Oh, is this it? This might be it right here. What is this right here? Scheidel Ranch. Well, that doesn't sound like Sacramento International Airport. I don't even know. Why am I even seeing that thing? Oh, fuck. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is our airport. I've just got a hunch. I'm seeing the Vestal Strip. That's not it. Can I look past that? We'll just stay with this vantage point for just a moment. Some other strip. Why? Once again, dude. Oh my God, I'm going 300 units of speed. That is too fast. I don't care who you are. Okay, what is this? Come on. For Pete's sake. I gots to know, what is this? Is this Sacramento? This looks a lot like it. Come on, give me the sugar. What is it? That's it. Oh, God. Okay. Adrenaline is rushing now. Fuck. This is the worst time that could happen. Give me the flaps. 50%. How you like that? How... Does that do anything? I mean, I may have just stalled the bird. What the f... Okay, I'm being, like, locked out of these controls or something. I gotta wake Doogie up for this landing. Come on! Oh, of course, he's sick. Oh, Jesus. Melaha. Okay, we're falling out of the sky. We actually... I've got my feet secured on the rudder pedals. Oh, man, this is actually lined up great. I'll tell you what. We see the runway. Round of applause. Just a little puff. Just a little smoke in the cabin. It's a little celebratory thing we do every time we land. Poor Doogs. All right, I've done this a lot. This landing. Oh, Christ. Oh, no. Why are my controls so squirrely? Uh-oh.
Brace for impact, people. We might be going down.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Ooh. You...
Big sound.
There is a big sound. That was... Poor Dukes. I mean, he just feels like shit. And he looks like shit, too. Okay. So I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm decreasing throttle. I've got my flaps at 50%. There's still smoke in the cabin, which is a little bit concerning. Oh, fuck. Landing gear. Oh, my God. Okay, landing gear's going down. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Well, we're going for this first try. That's clear. Oh, no. Okay. Feet are on the rudder pedals. Now... Oh, no. I'll tell you what. 500 is exactly right. But... this is going to be a good landing. I know it. Best landing you've ever seen. Here we go. I'm going to come in hard. I'm gonna yank. I just killed the engines. Oh, fuck. What's that about? Why was that noise happening? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Where's my... Tell you what, let's pull up to a gate, huh? Oh. I sometimes forget. Let's go ahead and pull up. I'm not gonna make the passengers. Oh shit! I'm not. What? Why is this not moving? I'm not gonna make. What the hell? I can't. I can't turn left. Okay. Well, we're doing a little off-roading. Good thing I had this thing equipped with all-wheel drive. We're gonna pull up to the gate. We're already doing great. And just so these passengers, because a lot of times they have about a half-mile walk. Now, I don't know where to go. Let's just kind of drive around, huh? Hey, we did it. We landed. Dang it. I mean, this airport is too busy for my liking. I don't like this. Let's just, okay, straight ahead of us. We're just gonna go there. It looks like there's some gates up there. We're gonna pull right up to one. We're gonna, oh, Jesus! Is this guy not even fucking yielding? What the hell's that? And I can't honk. Oh, God. Are you... I'm going around him. Oop. I'm trying to go the other way. Fuck. Okay, my rudder pedals are faulty. Oh, my God. Parking brake. This is as close as we're going to get. I'm sorry. They're going to have to go up in that little thing. Oh, well, everyone, we did it. We flew from Portland to Sacramento without any issues. And I think it went great. And I haven't been in this particular part of the country in a while. I can take these landing gloves off, I guess. I mean, they stink like shit, so I want to take them off. So, we haven't been in this part of the country in a very long time. And you know what's really funny is I actually do have a funny story about Sacramento.